Being underweight in women is a health risk that is often underestimated or even romanticized. In a time when social media and the fashion industry glorify extremely thin bodies, the severe health consequences of being underweight are frequently overlooked. Many women who consciously or unconsciously fall into the underweight category may not realize the long-term damage they are doing to their bodies. However, medical research is clear. Even mild underweight can lead to significant hormonal imbalances, a weakened immune system, increased susceptibility to infections, a drastic reduction in bone density, and a host of other serious health complications. The hormonal effects are often the first signs that the body is suffering due to low weight. One of the most impacted hormones is estrogen, which plays a crucial role in regulating the menstrual cycle. Women with a body mass index, BMI, below 18.5 often experience irregular or completely absent periods. While some might not see this as an immediate concern or may even view it as a convenience, it is actually a major red flag. Hypothalamic amenorrhea, the absence of menstruation due to energy deficiency, signals that the body has shifted into survival mode, unable to maintain all its functions. This is not just a temporary issue. It can have serious long-term consequences. Hormonal disruptions not only impact fertility, but also increase the risk of osteoporosis and other severe bone diseases. A lack of estrogen during the early years of adulthood prevents bones from properly absorbing minerals, making them more fragile and prone to fractures. Women who are underweight at a young age face a significantly higher risk of developing osteoporosis later in life, a condition that can cause chronic pain, mobility limitations, and a greatly reduced quality of life. In addition to hormonal disruptions, the immune system also suffers. The body requires sufficient energy to fight off infections, and when these reserves are insufficient, the immune defense weakens. Research has shown that underweight women are more prone to respiratory illnesses, prolonged infections, and even more severe outcomes from viral infections. This means that a simple cold or flu can become far more dangerous because the body lacks the resources to fight it effectively. The metabolism is also negatively affected. A common misconception is that lower body weight automatically results in a faster metabolism. In reality, the opposite occurs. The body slows down its energy expenditure in an attempt to conserve its limited reserves. This leads to a vicious cycle. Muscle mass decreases, calorie burning slows even further, and the body continues to weaken. In extreme cases, the body begins to break down vital organs to obtain energy, which can cause irreversible damage to the heart, liver, and kidneys. Psychological effects should not be overlooked either. Women who are underweight often suffer from concentration problems, sleep disturbances, and increased irritability. The body remains in a constant state of stress as it struggles with energy deficiency. Studies have shown that underweight individuals are at a higher risk of developing depression and anxiety disorders. The combination of nutrient deficiencies, hormonal imbalances, and social pressures can trap women in a harmful cycle, making it even harder to recognize the long-term consequences of their weight loss. Perhaps most concerning is the fact that many women do not even realize they are at risk. Because underweight is often equated with a so-called healthy lifestyle, many fail to recognize the harm they are inflicting on their bodies. Societal ideals and the pressure to conform to a certain beauty standard only make matters worse. Social media platforms, where extremely thin physiques are often portrayed as desirable, contribute to body image distortions and encourage women to pursue unhealthy weight goals. It is crucial to raise awareness about the dangers of being underweight. The health consequences are not just short-term. They can negatively impact a person's entire life. Women with a low body weight should seek medical guidance and take steps to address the issue before irreversible damage occurs. A healthy body needs an adequate supply of nutrients, a balanced hormone production, and sufficient energy reserves to sustain essential functions. Those who push themselves into a state of chronic energy deprivation are not only putting their physical health at risk, but also exposing themselves to severe psychological and social consequences. The cost of striving for an unrealistic beauty ideal can be high, in many cases, even life-threatening.